So I'm here with
John Applewhite.
John Applewhite. Tell me what you were telling me earlier about the Nerf and all that stuff that you've been doing, man.
I was privileged to work with Dr. Lonnie Johnson. He hired me right out of Georgia Tech back in 1992. I was working in the basement of his home, and there was, Super Soaker 50, Super Soaker 100, with only 2 Super Soakers out. And so I was able to help develop all the rest of that product line, introduce that technology into Nerf, did all the Nerf airjet stuff, got about 3 dozen patents. It was a great time in the toy industry, making a lot of kids happy back in the day.
Oh man, tell me more about the health and wellness stuff.
So, as a product developer, I realized that the best product that you can have is yourself. So, there was a time when I was 200 pounds, couldn't play basketball anymore. That was when I was 38. I'm 53 now. So, over these last 15 years, my personal mission was to become the best product that I can be, to become the healthiest version of myself. Created a little company called Prosper Long LLC, prosperlong.com. I believe I found the fountain of youth. And so I'm on a mission to end childhood obesity, type 2 diabetes amongst all people in all communities, because we're fighting this weight war and most people are losing. So, my message is, if God doesn't make it, don't eat it. And it's as simple as that. Find out your blood type, eat according to your blood type. And that's pretty much it. Zero tolerance for man-made processed foods and sugars. Eat according to your blood type, 20 minutes of exercise, 4 minutes of stretching, 7 hours of rest. That's my PL Fit 01 24/7 formula for permanent weight and inflammation loss. And that's what it's about. I'm just encouraging people, it's not your fault if you're losing the weight war, but you can win. Just take self-discipline. Your life matters most. If God don't make it, don't eat it. That's it. I'm out, man.
Sure. All right, so I'm John Matthews. I'm the CEO and founder of Prothemos Technology, Prothemos Innovation. I'm the creator of the Barrage, which is it's a gaming device that lets you feel everything going on in the video game, experience everything in the video game, and I'm also the creator of the eBless app, which is a peer-to-peer payment app. Like Cash App, but allows you to send video and pictures. So yes, that's what I do.
So you're a serial entrepreneur, man?
I'm a serial entrepreneur, yes.
Give me some knowledge that only John can give me from all the mistakes, all the lessons learned that you had being a serial entrepreneur.
No, I think it's really important to just have a mindset of determination. That you don't give up, no matter what. You can make adjustments. You can pivot. But if you know that this is something that has been placed on your heart, then you got to go with it, and you just keep pressing. No matter how many times you get knocked down, you get back up. That's what I learned.
Lessons. Thank you, John. Pleasure, man. We got Microsoft here.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about what you all doing today.
So we're with the direct sales and support team for Microsoft. So we're here to support all of the small to medium businesses. We're a direct hand in your office solutions, your device solutions, and training and support for anything that's needed. So no longer do you have to call 1-800-Microsoft. You literally have a person who's available to you to help you out and really engage you in anything that you need.
Cool. How's it going today?
It's going great. It's a lot of fun. It's been like 2 years since we've seen customers in person. So it's great to see this energy and to see what all these cool companies are doing.
What's your name?
Fatia.
see you. Pleasure. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
How's everything going?
It's going great. Meeting a lot of people in the small business community that are jumping into this TEDCO fair. You know, talking about what Apple Retail can do for them, answering their questions, and helping them that they have a better success in the future when it comes to Apple.
Can you say anything about what Apple's doing for small business or no?
Well, yeah, we have one of the best kept secrets, I think, is that there are retail business teams working behind the scenes at every store, there to answer the questions that a business would have that maybe wouldn't be best felt or fielded in the store or even online. Answering their particular questions, providing with options and resources, and getting them set up for success for anything they might need in the future.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. What's your name?
I was just going to ask you. My name is Brett.
Brett, my name's Frank Lartey.
Frank
CEO
Lartey.
of Lartey Wellness Group.
I love that.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, we run a 45-person consulting team.
Okay.
So man, I'm definitely interested in hearing what Apple Small Business can do.
Yeah.
So we're back with Natalie.
Nadia.
Sorry. We're back with Nadia, and she's telling us what she does for small business owners in Montgomery County.
Yeah, so there are a couple different things that through my position I'm able to do for small businesses. One is ensuring that they know about the different resources that the county has to offer.
Like what?
So from the resource partners that offer no-cost consulting, if a business is trying to open a location and they got to deal through license and permit, but the fact that maybe there is some sort of delay or they want to overall understand the process, that's what I am here for, to facilitate and help a small business owner navigate through the county and the resources. For other type of businesses that might not be in Montgomery County is to address what are some of the programs and incentives that the county has, but the 3 different cities within the county has. So the city of Gettysburg, the city of Rockville, and the city of Tacoma Park, they all have additional incentive for businesses that are coming into the county and to those specific areas.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm Anthony Adeshina. I am the Business Retention and Expansion Manager for Charles County Economic Development Department. We support small businesses that are looking to come into the county, set up shop, or provide resources to existing businesses to help them grow, upscale, increase their visibility, and of course grow their revenue. TEDCO is one of our partners down in Charles County and the Southern Maryland region in general, and I'm basically just here to support, learn what these tech giants have to offer small businesses, and network with as many potential businesses as possible.
Nice. Give me some wisdom that only Anthony can provide, based on your experience.
For Charles County, coming to do business in Charles County, we do have several resources, both from a county perspective and from a state perspective, that we provide to businesses to help them, ease the hurdles and bottlenecks of setting up shop in the county. So we do have business grants that we provide to businesses, ranging from say $5,000 for example, loans ranging up to $100,000, just pretty much to support businesses in their strive for improvement, expansion, and additional visibility. From a state perspective, there are tons of grants, resources, and loans available to businesses, and we are custodians of all that information. So for businesses that want to come into Charles County, feel free to hook me up or just go on our website, www.meetcharlescounty.com, and all the information is there.
All right, everyone, I'm here at the Amazon booth at the TEDCO Fair. All right, introduce yourselves.
I'm Jason, the Small Business Partnership Team.
All right, Jason.
Hello, I'm Kate with the Public Policy Team.
Public Policy.
And I'm Abby with the Corporate Partnership.
Cool. All right, so in terms of small business, so we mainly deal with the small business folks. What is Amazon pretty much, how do you all help the small business?
We help them scale, we help them get the resources they need to be able to help them scale. So if they need access to educational information, we have a sales university team for them to be able to access any kind of information for them to be able to understand where they're at, where they want to go to, whether it's with capital, whether it's with information, or whether with access to just the information. So if it's the legal side of the equation, or if it's the product side of it, so with the supply chain, whatever it might be. So we have a full university set up for them, free for them as well. We also have other accelerator programs, or the Black Business Accelerator Program, for them to be able to help communities that are underserved right now, to be able to help them get and to be able to scale a small business. So we have the Black Business Accelerator, we have the small business information as well, for the community at large.
Cool. How do you get into the accelerators? Just apply, or?
Yeah, there's plenty of information here for any individuals. Type in Amazon.com/BBA, and that's the Black Business Accelerator information, to be able to get that information and to understand the options and the resources available for them.
Cool. Anything? Give me some wisdom that only Jason can provide, right? So something that you've learned from your years of working here, working everywhere. Something. Give me some word of knowledge.
Go for it. Just swing for the fences. If you don't feel like you have the resources or the experience or the knowledge, you never gain enough, or you never gain it unless you actually try for it. So swing for the fences, go for it, and don't let anybody tell you can't do it. There's plenty of information, there's plenty of people out there, there's plenty of organizations out there to be able to help you achieve your goals, to include Amazon.
Nice. How's your time been so far?
Awesome, love it. I love the entrepreneurial vibe around here.
Yeah.
All the different tech companies that are here to kind of assist and help and offer guidance.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool, man. I'm glad that you all are here, man. We're gonna close off with words of wisdom from being an entrepreneur for so many decades. Like, what's something wisdom that you can give other entrepreneurs?
Never stop grinding. Don't give up the grind, because right at that point when you think you're done, that's when that next little bump comes, and you're going to be good to go for a while.
Yeah. When did that bump come for you? You all?
Probably about 2 years in, when we were just doing our own website, and then that wasn't really moving the needle much, and then we moved into marketplaces, and that needle and sales just blew up, and haven't looked back since.
Beautiful. Any words of wisdom?
Don't give up.
Don't give up, huh? So introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, Martin Guerrero here with Square. I'm a part of our Policy, Partnerships, and Community Impact team, which is to say Community Affairs. I head up our small business education initiatives, so partnering with organizations like TEDCO, right, to do workshops, webinars, all in support of small businesses all over the country.
Oh, cool. So what is Square helping with small businesses? Like tell me some of the things that you all are doing.
Yeah, so a lot of people know Square, right, as the little white reader that swipe a card. That started in 2009 and really changed the game for small businesses being able to take payments. Since then, we've developed a whole bunch of tools of whether start, run, grow, adapt your business, right? We have Square Online now, so you have your e-commerce component. We have point of sale software for different industries, restaurants, retail, service-based businesses, tools like loyalty programs, gift cards, email marketing, text message marketing, social media selling, integrations, really anything and everything a small business would need, all within Square, and then of course with our partner companies as well.
Excellent. So Martin, give me some wisdom, right, that you've learned that only Martin can give based upon your years of knowledge and expertise.
Mine would be just always be learning, right? Always be learning, find out what's going on, whether it's a class, a book, a webinar, a workshop, right? Always learning out there what's going on, who's teaching it, just always stay in learning mode.
Excellent. All right, thank you, Martin.
My name is Piper Stratz, here with the Grow with Google team. We are looking to help small businesses, entrepreneurs, and job seekers connect with the kind of tools and resources they can use to grow their businesses and elevate their careers.
How?
You can learn more at grow.google.com. You can access on-demand trainings, learn more about local resources in your communities, and discover more about how to grow your business and elevate your career.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Give me some knowledge or some wisdom that only you can give us based on your experience.
That is a good question. I would say that the resources for small businesses and job seekers and entrepreneurs are out there. The biggest challenge is finding out how to access them, and you can do that if you visit grow.google.com.
Give me a non-Google wisdom answer.
I don't know that I have a lot of wisdom.
Yeah, you do.
When it comes to that kind of thing.
What's your biggest lesson learned from your career?
Personally, I would say if somebody asks you to help out with something that's outside of your wheelhouse, say yes, because you never know what you're going to learn and you never know what you're going to find that's exciting and new and could change your career. So always say yes.
Excellent, excellent. Frank Lartey here. I'm at the DC Startup Week Happy Hour. This is the first night, and we have...
My name's Warren. I'm from Swatchroom and Web3 DC.
Sally from Swatchroom and Web3 DC.
Tell us more about Web3 DC.
Okay, so Web3 DC is a local DC started community. It's really to get people together and connect. So we really believe in community with connection, education, and social responsibility. So we typically throw meetups every 6 weeks. We'll get people together. We usually have a panel or some kind of education piece to it. But we really want people to just network and hang out and connect with each other. I think our real goal is if business partners could meet at our meetups and actually create something together, that would be kind of the icing on the cake for us as a group.
Nice, nice, nice. Anything else?
That's it. I think getting everyone together in person. It's such a web-based group of people that loves to meet in person.
Community. It's all about the community.
Nice, nice, nice. And you all tell us about your events for tomorrow.
So the event tomorrow is at Citizen M Hotel. They're actually doing some work in the metaverse, which is why it's connected to the Web3 platform. And we're doing a rooftop party just to celebrate the Web3 track. Everybody's invited. One free drink, get to hang out, listen to some live performance, DJ, food. Come by, it'll be a good time. Views of the Capitol off the rooftop. Very DC focused. It'll be awesome.
Cool, cool, cool. How long have you been in Web3?
I've been in Web3 now probably a year and a half. Definitely still learning. It changes every day. But we're constantly building. We're creative, so we're always looking at the creative economy and kind of what ownership does in the Web3 space. So it's exciting. We're open to build.
Cool, cool, cool. All right, anything else? All right, thank you all. All right, thank you. All right, so we just registered over here, and now we're gonna make our name tag, and then we're gonna see what the happy hour. I'm excited about the Web3 event for tomorrow, and this is gonna be cool. This is definitely interesting. All right, we'll keep you all posted here. All right, so we're headed up here.
Yeah, I'm Enoch, CEO of Dinar. We're a crypto exchange in Africa.
What part? What country?
Ghana. We're in Ghana right now, expanding to Kenya, South Africa. We're about to take over the whole entire continent.
Yeah, I just did a CEO event in Ghana. I'm actually Ghanaian.
Oh, really? Oh, man, that's what's up.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, so I just got these made in Ghana, man. Tell me more about this crypto exchange.
Looking fly. Yeah, so crypto exchange called Dinar. You go ahead, get crypto at a discount. We're taking over the continent. You get any crypto. Just go ahead, check us out. DNAR.io. We're in the Google Play Store. We're in the Apple Store. Check us out.
What made you go on the continent?
I've been going to the continent. Before starting this company, I was involved in the mining sector. I've been to about 14 different African countries. You know what I mean? Look, the continent is the future. Africa is the future.
What's up, man? Are you going to that blockchain summit?
Yeah, definitely. I'll check it out.
In like 3 weeks?
Of course.
You already know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where's it at? What hotel?
It's in DC, right?
Well, oh, there's two. My bad. There's the blockchain summit.
That's happening this month.
Yes, and then there's one at the end of the month in Accra at the Moving Pig.
Oh yeah, Moving Pig. Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to make that one.
Where do you work out of?
I work out of DC, and I occasionally go to Ghana.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
definitely.
So, give me some wisdom from all your years of being in the blockchain, in the crypto blockchain space. Give me some wisdom that only Enoch can give.
Never launch a coin.
How many have you launched?
0. But I've seen 1,000 fail. Don't launch a coin.
What should you do instead?
Build, test, and grow.
Got it. Anything else, Enoch?
Fail fast.
That's cool, man. That's cool. All right, appreciate that, brother.
Hi, my name is Kristen Taylor. I'm the founder and CEO of KT Winery.
Tell us more about the winery.
Yes, so we produce all of our wine grape to bottle at our vineyard in Napa, California. You can buy us anywhere online we ship to over 44 different states, and we're local in both Charlotte, North Carolina, DC, and now Colorado.
Oh wow, bro, wow. Give me some wisdom that you've learned from starting the wine business and from all that stuff. Only Kristen can do.
Yeah.
Wisdom, only Kristen.
A nugget of wisdom. People are gonna tell you no, and just keep asking until they tell you hell no. You're always gonna get you're too small for us, or no, not right now. But there's always someone willing to work with you and willing to figure it out, and everything is figure-outable.
I love that. Anything else?
Yeah, be tenacious, make sure you really want it, and be very well researched and educated about what you're trying to do before you start it. It's much easier to go into conversation knowing the variables than to go into conversation with questions.
Perfect. Thank you, Kristen.
Thank you.
Hello, Yusuf Enriquez, Chief Innovation Officer for Alive Podcast Network. We're one of the 12 companies selected for the DC Techstar powered by JP Morgan.
Oh wow, tell me more about your company.
So Alive Podcast Network, think about us as the Tyler Perry Studios of podcasting. We educate our hosts, we entertain our listener, all while bringing good black content to your palm of your hands through our digital marketplace.
Oh wow, all right. Give me some wisdom that you've learned through your mistakes so far.
I think you got to be intentional with this startup avenue. I think being the fact that we're Black African American founders, we know that there's some limitation in funding. But what I've seen is that if you have the right tech, you just need to find the right investors, and that may be the longer part of your journey. But when you find the right investors, what I've experienced is that you're able to get funding.
That's anything else?
No, thanks for having me. Looking forward to the journey. Today was our first day. Alive Podcast Network, check it out. We have about 36 different shows already. One of the main ones that was nominated for NAACP Image Award was Tamar Braxton Under Construction. So go to AlivePodcastNetwork.com and check out the content. Thank you.
All right, so man, today was a very, very busy day. I've just been late. I just had lunch here at Caribbean Express. Let me walk over there so that I can show you all what we did. I should have filmed myself, but I didn't. So we had we're on Laurel Main Street, I love Laurel Main Street. I just love like the small businesses, the boutique businesses and everything. As you can tell, I love supporting like local businesses. So yeah, we're at Laurel Main Street here. And I've heard so many good things about this place, Caribbean Express. Let's have a look. This is Caribbean Express. Can I do my vlog? Can I do my vlog? My vlog? My vlog. So I just ordered lunch here, Caribbean Express, and I had the oxtail. I had the lunch special, the oxtail with cabbage and plantain, and I also tried the beef patty and the chicken patty as well. I'll let you all know when we get back in the office. I already ate the beef patty, so that's not even gonna make it on the vlog. But here, you know, come some more Caribbean Express. I've heard definitely good things about this place. Thank you, blessings. So now let's go over here. We're gonna go pick up our business cards and posters. I did this local as well. Place in Laurel called Total Copy. So let's see what we have here. Hello. Mind if I film? Frank Latte here. Stephanie? Yeah. You mind if I film? I'm doing a vlog. Oh. I'm supporting small businesses. I'm showing them, you know, supporting small businesses here. I've been working with Stephanie from Total Copy, and she did a lovely job. So we have, woo! Oh my gosh. Okay, so these are our flyers that we're giving out. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that front, back. Oh, beautiful. Look at these business cards.
Oh, it's taped.
Oh, we have it. We have it here. Yeah. Okay, here we go. DMV Network Startup, and then who should attend. And oh my gosh, Stephanie, thank you. Blessings. All right, Frank Latte here with Lartey Wellness Group, man. I was just walking into our office building, and then I saw this look at this marketing here. Introduce yourself, Dr. Wayne.
Dr. Dwayne Buckingham. I'm the CEO and president of Buckingham Consulting Group, where we provide high quality consulting, coaching, and counseling and training to individuals and organizations across the world. And I say across the world because I literally have trained and provided training in Korea and Turkey and other different places. And so, yeah, excited to just, you know, meet you, good brother. And a little bit about what I do. I try to teach entrepreneurs, specifically in the mental health field, how to actually maximize their time and their profit by minimizing how they use their time. And what I mean by that is get away from, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being passionate about one-on-one counseling. I still do it, but I only do it 10 hours a week. The remaining of my time at this particular point is dedicated to consulting and training. Reason being, we all have to learn how to transition in our businesses. So in the earlier stages, I think as mental health professionals, you get the experience, you do the one-on-one, you hone in on your skills. But then when you do that, you take that knowledge and you translate it to where you can reach the mass. And what I mean by the mass is doing training. I recently just did a keynote slash training and was able to rack up a quick $7,000 for 45 minutes. So I also got my first government contract where I did 5 months training and was able to pick up $55,000 in the course of 5 months from April to like August. So, you know, it's important to just learn how to actually, you know, again, maximize your expertise through consulting and training, minimizing your time and becoming more efficient. So that's what I like try to teach entrepreneurs how to do. It's been a blessing to be able to have some success in that space.
Congrats on that. Give us some wisdom that you've gained from the lessons learned, the heartaches that you've had experienced. Just give us some wisdom that only Dr. Dwayne can give.
Yeah, so I think in lessons learned is get a coach, first and foremost. I mean, Google teaches you a lot. I've learned a lot. I even started my business from Google. but there's nothing about working, or there's nothing better than working with a person who's already been there. So I had to learn the hard way, where I blew like $15,000 in about a week, because I was running ads and doing things that sounded great based on passion, but never really understood how to build profit. And you cannot succeed in business without profit. So get someone who's been there and done that, and invest in yourself. Google is only going to take you so far. Free events are only going to take you so far. My biggest lesson is you have to be willing to invest in order to grow.
Excellent, excellent. Anything else?
That's the biggest for me. And obviously in terms of circling and putting yourself in spaces where people actually value you. I'm going to say that's really, really important, because people will take more than they'll give. And if you keep giving, they'll keep taking. And so you have to learn how to, push your value and your worth. And what I mean is, people call and say, hey, Dr. Buckingham, can you do this for free? Can you do that for free? And I literally used to work with a lot of non-for-profit organizations. And what I do now is I research them before I say yes. Because if you actually have been awarded $5 million and you're hosting events and you want me to come and speak for free, but the venue is at a 5-star hotel and you're giving all these things out, do you value me? Or is it okay for you to, quote, pimp me and get my services for free, but your contract is worth $5 million? And so I just tell people, that's another lesson learned, is that you have to be able to know your worth and your value and demand it. If not, people will take and take and take.
Excellent. Thank you, Dr. Dwayne. How can people get in touch with you?
The easiest way I know people use social medias, but I like to send people directly to my website, which is www.buckinghamcgroup.com. Just go to my website. You can find all the information about me. You can also email me directly at info@drbuckingham.com.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Bless.
Sorry, we're back here. So we had the oxtail with the cabbage and plantains, and then we also had the beef and chicken patty. As you can tell, I've already started eating. And we also had the mango passion fruit juice from Caribbean Express. So this is my lunch. Now I gotta rush, do a deliverable for my government contract, and then see if I can head out to DC for the Web3 event. Thank you. Bless.
We're at the Web3 event for DC Startup Week. It's at the rooftop of the M Hotel. And let me walk around, and I'm going to show you all around. Frank Lartey here. We're back at the Web3 event at Citizen M Hotel, and we're with
Natalie Langford, also known as Natty by my Web3 friends.
Tell us more about what you do, Natalie.
All right, Frank. Well, I work with real estate for my main career, selling residential homes in the Winchester, Virginia surrounding area. But I'm here based on my second passion, which is the Web3 community and NFTs.
Give me some words of wisdom.
Words of wisdom. Don't be afraid to pick up something new regardless of your age. I am 51. I think I started to get into Web3 when I was 49. It allows for some brain elasticity. It can give you a lot of joy in life and do something different. And then you can meet wonderful people that you never would have met and do wonderful things. So like meeting Frank. Where would I have ever met Frank had I not gone into NFTs? Nice to meet you, Frank.
Excellent. Pleasure. Thank you for being on the vlog.
All right, thank you.
Natalie.
Bye.
Thanks. Take care. All right, so we're with, introduce yourself.
Well, mi nombre es Gilberto. I'm one of the co-founders of Web3DC. We're here to bring all the Web3 entrepreneurs together. Everybody that is passionate about the blockchain, NFTs, crypto, and what happening in the DMV area, which, in my opinion, is a hub of the East Coast.
Cool. How long ago? Like, when did you found Web3DC?
Web3DC started around, I don't know, around April, May. A group of us got together.
This year?
Yeah, a group of us got together and decided that something needed to be done around the DMV. A lot of great individuals got together, right? And we started building what this is becoming.
Nice, nice, nice. Give me some words of wisdom from your time, from your experiences so far.
When it comes to Web3, you always want to focus on building community, staying true to your values, just always look to do good within your community, find your niche, find what you're passionate about, and I guarantee you there's a community building within. So find that community and be active on it.
Excellent, excellent. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks. Oh my goodness. All right, so we're at the rooftop of the Web3 event. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely spectacular view. DC. Rooftop's amazing. All right, so now we're gonna go walk around, see if we can meet some more people. What's going on? You want to be on the vlog?
Yeah, I mean, hey man, I'm a movie star. No, I'm playing.
You got the mic. You got the mic. Introduce yourself. Introduce yourself.
My name's Ishmael Holden. I'm headed out. It was a good event, and a lot of networking, a lot of tech background people, similar like-minded folks. Good conversation, and I look forward to meeting these people sometime in the future.
What do you do?
My background is in math. I'm an analyst for Sallie Mae, and yeah, 27 years old. I'm invested in real estate. Yeah, that's all.
That's what's up. Yeah, give me some wisdom that only Ishmael can give.
Man, the sun comes out tomorrow. I don't know. Gotta get going, y'all. Thank you.
All right, appreciate it. Bless, bless. All right, we're back and we're here with, introduce yourself. All right, tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do.
Sure. So I work within the IT space as a finance manager.
All right. Tell us how you got into Web3 world.
I worked for an investment firm, and within that space I had certain limitations for investing into stocks. So I decided to gear my attention to the crypto space, and it's been great.
Cool, 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 cool. Give me some lessons learned that you learned throughout your crypto journeys.
I would say to just ensure that you're doing deep research into the projects that you're actually investing in, so that things like Luna doesn't happen to you. It didn't happen to me, but unfortunately it happened to a lot of different people.
How did you escape the whole Luna fiasco?
It did not seem like something that I would. I mean, I was already invested in a lot of different cryptocurrencies, and I heard about that. It just didn't. My intuition didn't allow me to invest in it, so I didn't.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Hey, that's blessings, that's blessings. All right, let's hand over the mic.
My name is Calvin, and I've been in the Web3 space for about 3.5 years. I started initially introduced by a friend just to invest in it. He kind of pressured me for a little bit. I wasn't sure at first, but I'm glad I did, because when I first invested in Litecoin, it went up, and it got me more curious about the technology, and that's when I started studying more. I dabbled a little bit in code back then, so I made a jump all the way into Solidity, and now I work as a smart contract developer full-time.
What project?
I do a little bit of NFTs, building projects for other people, and so far it's pretty interesting, but I want to take it further and see what else the technology can do, and that's where I'm at right now.
What's some lessons learned that you've gotten so far?
So the lessons that I've learned is, wow, I would say take your time. You know, really research the things that you're doing, and once you learn a skill, it's more important because you can use it in a long term.
Excellent. Thank you.
Yep.
This is Wednesday, September 14th. All right, so we sponsored, we're one of the sponsors at the Small Business Summit here at the Small Business Summit here at Howard County. And man, it was just really hectic setting up everything. They've already started, and you know, we're just, you know, I'm constantly pitching my thing. So let me take you all, you know, let me have you all take a look to see. They've already started with the thing. So here we have wonderful Kim from the Central Maryland Chamber of Commerce. She, you know, she helps us with the name tag. We got the official stuff. That's beautiful. You got here. You got this thing here, and I'm gonna try to walk. I gotta walk very slowly. I won't be able to talk much, but I definitely want you all to see what's going on with the chamber and the small business.
These days. So several of our tech companies are actually now offering pet insurance. And we have everyone who's a pet has taken the pet insurance. That's an important little thing to add to your benefits program. So wave riders versus business as usual navigating troubled waters, right? If you have a millennial or Gen Z workforce, how many of you have those? Millennials, 30s, early 40s, Gen Zs, 20s? Yeah? Well, guess what? What's really important for them is that career pathing and that training. So you really need to think about how do you double down and provide that. And also, they've been brought up from parents and teachers who gave a lot of rewards and recognition. You know, like when my kids were in their 20s were little, everybody got an award that played on the team, not just the #1 player, right? So our employees need constant rewards and feedback. Kimberly.
Converse Capital Group is a commercial loan brokerage firm. We work with close to 75 different lending sources that can provide working capital to businesses in many different industries and verticals. Been in business since 2018. I do have over 30 years of experience in financial services and fintech, you know, work with many different business types, from companies that have been in business for say 3 months to companies that have, you know, a long track record of being in business and you know, doing very.
All right, so we just wrapped up with the Howard County Chamber of Commerce Small Business Summit. So now we're at lunch, and let me introduce you all to some of the lunch folks. You all know Brianna from our weekly call. She made it out, you know, the marketing guru, and we have
Josephia Rouse from Divorce with a Plan. We service family law clients in all of Maryland.
Wonderful. And
hey, Summer Stevenson, founder and CEO of S.A. Stevenson Law Offices, Wheels on Wheels, Office Without Walls. I help businesses and professionals become more free.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right, so give us some wisdom that only you can give me. Some wisdom from the top that you learned.
From the event today?
Or just in general, from your life experiences.
One of the biggest nuggets that I've recently learned is that a lot of people have goals. And a lot of times we can be passionate and emotionally connected to those goals. But instead of being passionate and emotionally connected to goals, you want to be passionate and emotionally connected to the activities that lead to your goals. Because goals feel fun, goals feel good. But what doesn't feel good is waking up at 5 a.m. in the morning and doing what you need to do. What doesn't feel good is making a decision of whether or not I'm going to visit my parents or spend time with my kids, or I'm going to schedule myself to go to an event or, you know, do some work. I think what has happened to me in this season of my life is that I'm getting addicted to the activities, and I'm loving the feeling of being uncomfortable so that I can make sure that that long-term goal is met and not my short-term feelings are met. So that's that's kind of the biggest thing. That's the season that I'm in right now. And so again, if you want to get a divorce with a plan, you can, social media, we're everywhere. But for the most part, I'm somebody addicted to the activities that are leading to my long-term goals.
Wonderful, well said. Samra?
Well, that was I don't know if I can follow that up. I'll say for me, because I wasn't expecting to attend today, so I just say stay open-minded, stay open to new experiences. Josephia texted me that she was there. I came by, and before I knew it, I knew there was a Howard County Chamber of Commerce and then a regional Chamber of Commerce, which I wasn't aware of before. And then on top of that, just talking to people, realizing I know more people than I thought I knew. And staying connected, staying open, and staying open to new experiences. So that's been my take.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you. There's a U.S. Black Chamber of Commerce too.
I'm down. Tell me the info.
Yeah. I just joined this week. It was So yeah, we'll talk about it. Any wisdom that you've learned or gathered?
I would just say, stay true to yourself. Don't be fearful of change and growth. Like you said, embrace that uncomfortableness. And once you do that, once you get out of your comfort zone, so many doors can open for you, and you just flourish. So
that's it. All right, folks. So we're about to eat lunch. I'll show you all what we have for lunch. I'll remember this time. We all got the what is it, bro? Breakfast tacos. We're about to eat. Oh my gosh, everything's looking so delicious, so yummy. Summer's doing work. I can't blame her. And you know what? Before we do it, we were just talking about the marketing, right? We're talking about marketing, and Josephine had a great marketing outline, I would say. Tell us more. Tell us what you just told us about your marketing, like all the stuff you got going on.
All right. So let me break it down. So with marketing, there are a lot of different ways you market and you get your name out there to people so that they understand the services that you provide. Again, I'm the CEO of Divorce with a Plan. We provide divorce services for families here in Maryland. And what I've done is you have Google Ads, right? You have your ad services, your SEO. You have those paid entities online for when people are searching Google and Bing and they're using their Avvo search, or they're using Thumbtack, different services to find professional services. You have to have a plan for you to show up well, and show up consistently through sponsored ads. And so I am doing that through a marketing agency, and they're helping me build that out along with my marketing director. And then we had a conversation about referrals. I have a marketing director that assists me with my referral network. Networking is always going to be your best return on investment. And the reason is because people can get to know, like, and trust you. When they're seeing you on a regular basis, they're seeing your firm out there. And today I just thought I need to get t-shirts. So everyone on my team is Divorced with a Plan, on there. So again, that referral network process where you're going out in the community, meeting business members, meeting business owners, meeting everyone. My marketing director is helping me schedule that out, put it on my calendar, and making sure we do the follow-up, because anyone in business is in the follow-up. Follow-up lunch, follow-up coffee. People have to know that you're consistent. You seem more stable when they continue to see you. So that's the second area of marketing for me. The third area for marketing for me, and I'm a visual person, if you this invisible box, is through my industry. There are referral associations, there are bar associations, and there are other associations that automatically send me referrals. And so I want to make sure that my information is always updated there, my contact information, what I can do, what I can service, and all the certifications that I need, that's organized for all of the lawyers and myself and my firm. And so my marketing director helps me with that. And so we were speaking about the infrastructure of marketing, because there's a lot that goes in there. You don't want to be, all right, one day I do this, and one day I do that, and one day I do this. That's not a consistent and stable plan for your business, for a business that grows, for a business that is consistent. So we have systems and processes in place that we are establishing for each part of the 3 parts of my marketing plan. And I was just explaining to Frank, kind of like, I'm in the SEO world of like building out my website. So that's what we were discussing.
Thank you. I am just walking. Woke up today around 4:30, went on a walk, and now I'm walking on the evening. So just trying to do more in the vlog. I'm gonna do a little bit of more reflection here.
essentially, this week was a really good week. You know, we started off Monday at the TEDCO fair at College Park. Last night we went to this crypto Web3 themed happy hour at the rooftop at Citizen M Hotel in DC. Very, very nice hotel. Had some oysters for happy hour. And then on today, we actually sponsored a table. We sponsored the a small business summit in Howard County, which was really, really good. Met some really good people. Had lunch with some old colleagues, some new colleagues. Rihanna was there. It was good. It was really, really good. I'm thinking I need to focus on now on my digital marketing. You know, going to these events, they can be quite tiring. Man, events are really, really tiring. And also, I also need to get a new gimbal. The one that I have, it keeps going on sleep mode, so it keeps it's not functional essentially. So I need to get a new gimbal. And yeah, so maybe I should order it on Amazon. Let me see which one. Any recommendations? Just been thinking about the marketing, and it's not going as well. The marketing aspect of it, it's going a little bit slower. But we actually had two sales today, which wasn't bad. And you know, we just slowly but surely, we'll see. But let me get on the digital marketing, you know, come up with a marketing plan and really just go at it. You know, it's going to be tough, man. This is going to be a grind, but I like it because it's forcing me to go out of my comfort zone. And how y'all doing? Just doing a vlog. Yeah. It's forcing me to go out of my comfort zone and to really just stretch myself. And that's what the purpose of it. So I think it's doing its purpose. I think that, you know, I'm learning, constantly growing, which is good. And we just thank God every day. All right, blessings. Lartey Wellness here, CEO of Lartey Wellness Group, September 15th. We are at the Wash and Fold. I said I love this place. It saves me so much time. Yeah, you know, just doing the wash and fold is like $1 a pound. As I said, me and my wife, we both hate doing laundry, so we're doing that. Today's a busy day. I gotta work on the marketing plan, do some marketing updates, do some of my consulting work. Do some follow-ups, you know, have the folks follow up. So I'm gonna try to film a lot today. I know I haven't been filming a lot this week. Just been busy, you know. Yesterday went to that Howard County Summit thing, and but I'm happy. You know, right now the new strategy is to focus on, you know, focus on the digital marketing, man. The one-on-one is good, but you can't beat the digital. So, you know, I'll let y'all know when I get back in the office. All right, here's my walk out. It may look a little bit messed up. I got to get a new gimbal. I've been saying that too long now. You know what? Let me go do some research on Amazon. But essentially here, I'm back in the office today, just doing some reflections. You know, just doing some reflections, thinking about what my next step is, and I need to continue to focus on planning. We're gonna send you all to our video meet. Need to follow up with the folks that we met yesterday, and you know, just continue to do some planning, continue to build. You know, do some planning, do some building. Yeah, it's actually good to be back in the office today. I'll tell you that for sure. All that running around, networking, and things of that nature. I mean, it was good, but I think it was. I think it's also good that you know, it's helped me level set. The networking, meeting people, trying to network and meet people, it made me really realize that I have to be building. You know, I have to continue building whatever I'm building to then have something to talk about. You know, it's a lot easier to network when people are coming to you versus you going to them. And what are you going to build, or how are you going to make it so that people are just coming to you? You know, what value are you going to add? You know, what service can you add so they want your services? And I think that is, yeah, I think that's the most important part. You know, that's part of the reflection. So we'll talk about the team and we'll take it from there. Thanks. Hey, Mike, how are you?
Hi, Frank. Oh, I'm great, Frank. Thank you. I was able to communicate with few owners. Yeah, there's two good news. So I sent you an email about the two companies that we can get in touch with, TEDCO and Washington Gas. So they have what we call criteria before they will approve our request for sponsorship. And I have a deadlock earlier with Logistic Boost. It's because of the you know, the wellness word. So it's my mistake because I introduced I put my name, then the company's name, because those are the things that they asked from me first. So, and they said that they're not interested when it comes to wellness events. Wherein Brianna was able to brought it up and answered. So, which is much better.
Gotcha.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem. All right, so I looked at it. The Washington Gas, I think one of them you have to be a 503c. We're not, so it's a no-go. That's definitely no go. And then the other one, I don't know what the criteria is on that one, but I don't know if you got a chance to look at it. But yeah, I don't. Whichever one was a 503c, we can't do it, right? Essentially, we can't do it. And then the other one, I mean, you can look at it, Brianna, and see, but I don't know. I think one of them was also grants. I mean, it's gonna be. I appreciate Mike. I appreciate it. I mean, I think it's good, but I don't think. I think it's a no go. Right.
For TEDCO.
Yeah. I think so. What we can do is, all right. So,
can you give me something like at least, I mentioned this the last time with Brianna about the theme on the event, like from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Oh,
the itinerary for the said event. At least they have a clear picture from 6 p.m. what's going to happen until 7 p.m. and onwards until the end or the closing of the event.
Yeah. So, I mean, essentially it's going to be networking, and then we're going to do case studies where we're going to bring people on, talk about their issues, and essentially is, learning from the wisdom of the group.
Learning wisdom of the group.
But probably we should definitely start like developing that. Right, like
yeah. Okay. To be honest with you, I'm not too. I mean, who was asking you for that?
Logistic Boost.
Gotcha. I don't know, Brianna. Did you want to follow back up with them?
I can, but I just meant in general. Like, for that event yesterday, they have it all planned out by time, and that might be something that we should do.
Yeah, it's a networking. So networking events aren't usually planned, like unless you're going to have the speakers. I mean, you could just say we're going to be doing like a case study type of thing, where essentially you're going to let us know about your issue, and then we're going to discuss it, and then have put you in small groups, and then
have you kind of, and then have the group kind of, you know, discuss what they would do, how they would actually, you know, help your thing, and then have a couple of people present on that thing, and then, you know, etc. So what I'm thinking is, did they email that agenda yesterday? Do you have it, Brianna?
From the Howard County Business Summit? I think I just saw a sign there or something. I see.
Gotcha. The reason why I ask is because we need to do the follow-ups on that one.
It might be on their website. I definitely did see it, but I don't think any email.
Let's see here. Oh man, what?
Oh yeah, it's just written. It was like written out in the email. Some
okay, and it has the speakers.
So it has, yeah, the speakers on it. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Hey y'all, Friday, September 16th, Frank Lartey here. So I was just thinking about, you know, I'm in the office, just thinking about a couple things. Thought I shared, you know, this selling tickets for this networking event, man. That thing is it's been fun. It's been fun. It's been a very, very humbling experience. You know, I would say that it's not for the lighthearted. It's definitely not for the lighthearted, and I thank God that He is humbling me through this. You know, in my devotions, I'm actually preparing a sermon this week where we're talking about the Moses, and when he went to the children, when he went to Pharaoh, asking for his people to let go, and Pharaoh didn't give them. He said, you know, you all have a lot of idle time. You know, if you want to go worship your God in the desert for three days, that means you don't have enough work to do. And so now I'm gonna make life even harder for you. So he said, look, we're gonna keep your current quota. You're gonna keep your current quota, but I'm gonna not give you any straw. And so now you have to figure out how to make it work. And the interesting part was that the children of Israel, they went to go seek Pharaoh's advice and try to seek help from Pharaoh instead of seeking help from God. And it just shows you, you know, hey, and there's certain things in our lives that, hey, if God has given us in this situation, if this hardship, only God can get you out of it. Are we continuing to put our trust in man? Are we continuing to put our trust in man or the created beings instead of the creator? And so this right here is a testament of trust. To be honest with you, I really shouldn't have done this event. Maybe the Lord was telling me not to do it. I was hard-headed, I was stubborn. But I wanted to because it's something that I really, really enjoyed. And if I didn't do it, it would have been something as of, you know, it would have been like shoulda, coulda, woulda. And so I'm saying this to say, hey, look, you know, I just said a prayer, you know, just asking the Lord for, you know, there's some things that only He can open. There's some things that only He can help me with. One of them being that, you know, He's talking to me about the sponsorship and saying, hey, I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a hard time getting sponsors on this. Very, very difficult, very, very hard. He's saying, hey, look, make me the sponsor. That's what we do. So you know what?
we're not going to seek sponsors anymore.
Here, Saturday, I don't know what today's date is, but essentially, I'm feeling a little bit disappointed today, or saddened. I bought the Crane M3 by Zanyun. It's almost like a $300 gimbal from Amazon. And you all gonna hear my kids in the background, but that's the life of being a father of three. I bought it. I stayed up to 2:30 last night trying to figure this thing out, and it turns out that it's broken. It just stays in standby mode, and this is my second gimbal for them that I can't get out of standby mode. I researched it. Some other folks are having that same issue, so I'm gonna return this back. Probably go to Best Buy today, buy me the DJI gimbal, and so I can continue my vlogging. Today, what's on the agenda? I have to prepare for my sermon. So hey, maybe I'll let you all, you know, have some insights into that. Prepare for the sermon. Do my marketing plan. So we have a whole new strategy that I thought about last night. That God gave me that strategy. Essentially what we're going to be doing is lessening. I want to provide value to entrepreneurs, right? So this is all about providing value. So we're going to reach out to the president of the Howard Chamber of Commerce to say, hey, look, you had some speakers. Can you do some introductions? You know, I want to do some alternative financing. I want to reach out to want to have the team reach out to Fundera. Essentially, we want to just provide value. So our vendor tables here, we're probably going to drop the price from $2,000 to about like $300. And we're going to, you know, and we're looking for speakers. We're looking for somebody that can provide value, somebody that can talk about something, right? Whether it be marketing, the legal aspects, tax hacks, credit card hacks, anybody that has any type of value that you can provide to entrepreneurs. That's what we're going to be looking for. So I got to write that up so then I can send it to Brianna and Mike, and then, you know, hit the ground running next week with this new strategy. But I'll keep you all posted throughout the day. I know I'm looking a little bit rough. Again, man, I was up till like 3 a.m. last night, messing around with this freaking gimbal. That's not working.